When I heard the real reason I was made to marry my late sister's fiancé was to clear my parents' debts, I couldn't believe it. My father had forced me into that marriage to pay off his debts. I pushed past Dave, still in my gown, and stormed out to find him. I found my father kneeling at the altar praying. I didn't wait for him to finish. I said, "So
So
you
you
wanted
wanted
my
my
sister to
sister to
marry Dave
marry
to clear your
Dave to
debts?"
clear your
I demanded.
debts.
He froze. My mother came running in. She saw me still in my wedding dress and said, "You should be with your husband."
Not,
"Don't call Dave
don't
my
call
husband,"
Dave my
I snapped.
husband.
I needed answers. If I was sacrificing myself, I should at least know why. My father's confession shattered me. "I stole from the chief," he said. He had been the chief's driver years ago, but he gathered a crew and stole a lot of money the chief had withdrawn for village projects. Only my father was caught because his mask slipped on camera, and the chief demanded punishment for him. My father lost everything as his crew disappeared with the whole money, leaving him behind to suffer. Chief tripled the amount and threatened to take him to prison. In the end, for old time's sake, the chief offered my father a choice: repay with your daughter. I felt sick in the stomach. "How does marrying your daughter pay a debt?" I asked. "He's the real husband," my father said. "The chief wants more children, and his son Dave is just a pawn in his game. Dave will bring a wife to the house, and that settles things." "You sold your daughters," I screamed. My mother begged me to comply. "You can divorce him after you give him a son." But I couldn't accept being a bargaining chip. I planned to run, yet Dave, the man I hated, quietly told me the things his father wanted to leave buried. He explained that the chief poisoned my sister using her chief bridesmaid after he found out she was pregnant. My sister got pregnant for her lover, but wanted to pin the pregnancy on a rich man like Dave. When Chief found out, it was already one night to the wedding. He killed my sister and her lover, then forced my father to make me his wife in place of my sister. Not only did they lie that my sister was marrying Dave, but in reality, she was marrying the chief instead to give him children. They also killed her for being pregnant for another man. Dave squeezed my hand. "Be careful," he whispered. "My father doesn't forgive lying." Then he left. I sat stunned. Everything I trusted collapsed. But one thing was clear: I am inside the family that destroyed my family and killed my sister. I will not sit still. I will make them pay. The story continues.